I mean, with the Big L situation, where do I go? It was certified Sony / Mass Appeal that wanted to do this commemoration of the 25th anniversary of the release of Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. So when I was contacted, I was more contacted like it was going to be a commemoration for his 25th anniversary of 25 years of the release of the first album. So on that, it was like, all right, cool. But I'm very cautious about what I say I want to be a part of, because it's an effect that goes with it. Once I'm in on something, then based on if I'm in, then a lot of other people join in because they think it's the right thing to do. Oh, Ness is down with it. That's, you know. So I got to really get a full understanding and a feel of any Big L thing before I say I'm down with it, you know. And I think with that, when I was reached out to, it was like, yeah, we just need 5-10 minutes of your time and this and that. And I just said, nah, I respectfully decline. Like, you can't just come to me and want me to talk on my brother just because you doing an interview. Like, you got to really break it down to me. And it was told to me one way, and then when we got the facts of how it came about, then we found out it was totally something else. And that's when, you know, it was like, wow, you know, this is crazy that you can try to tell a story, or you can try to move forward with L without really talking to us first. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's me, whether it's the family, it's like you tried to go around the whole scenario and do this without even reaching out to the certain channels to do this. It's crazy. And then I'm looking, it's supposed to be the commemoration of his album. And then I'm looking at an advertisement, Foul Child. That don't sound like Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. It sounded like something totally different compared to what you told me it was about. And I was told that Sony and Mass Appeal's been talking to each other about this, but how do you talk about L without reaching to his family? How do Mass Appeal say D.I.T.C is going to be a part of it when you ain't even tell us you was going to Sony, you know? Like, so it was so many different things that was not handled the correct way, where I was forced to say something. You know, it ain't like I don't like, nowadays I just try to carefully pick the battles that I enter in. You know, because I ain't with all that goofy stuff nowadays. Like, so I had to say something like this ain't right. And, you know, Peter tried to come back and say, well, you signed off on it, but you wasn't completely honest. So I signed off on something, and I ain't signed off by being a part of it. I signed off by helping you get footage from a good friend of mine, Fat Philly, because he wasn't going to do it without my blessing. And me being me, I just didn't want to stop L from being celebrated. I ain't want to feel like it all falls on me that, you know, L is getting celebrated. He's not getting celebrated. So I talked to Philly and told him, like, yeah, I mean, if it's for the commemoration of the album, go ahead. But then it was just Foul Child, and this is the short doc or whatever, and it's like, nah, that's not what I was told. That's not why I even spoke to Philly, you know. So yeah, when it comes to L, it's sensitive, man, because we don't want people coming over the top and just trying to take this story because he's a popular figure. And then it's personal in a way, because it's like, damn, when L was on Sony, Y'all dropped him. Y'all ain't even let him get another album. So now the only reason why L Legacy is the way it is because he left. He created his own record label. He reinvented himself. So he's immortal in that way. So, you know, looking at people that want to take advantage of that part of it, that don't, like, you have to sit and have a discussion with the family. You got to sit and go through the right channels before you just saying, all right, we're going to do this and we don't have to talk to this person or talk to that person. I mean, imagine trying to get Wu-Tang without RZA. Imagine you just try to go, all right, I'm going to go to Meth, I'm going to go to Raekwon. I don't need to talk to RZA. We're going to get this done. Can't. So none of it is ever personal. It's just it's a professional way how you go about things.